Folks, I'm Richard Friedman, and welcome to my cartoon video for February 6th, 2025. Well, working our way through February now, folks. Here today, I have President Donald Trump here, and this is amid his White House meeting with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. So he was taking questions, and here is his basically on the Gaza Strip. So what I have here is this. Here he is taking questions, and I'm going to read it to you. President Donald Trump, but before we get into that, I just want to emphasize that a different aspect of this response, his meeting there and his press conference, he went into a thing about luck, that the Gaza is just unlucky. You know, it's been unlucky for the people there. It's just been unlucky. So what I did is it just flashed in my mind. I thought back to the Godfather movie when Michael Corleone, Godfather 1, the Corleone family was relocating to Las Vegas, and Michael Corleone took a trip there to buy out a hotel where there was gambling and stuff like that was legalized there, and he took a trip there to buy out Greene, you see, and then there was Fredo who was there. They moved Fredo out there to keep him away from to kind of get him involved in the business there. And so that was the scenario. So I kind of put it together, and I came up with this. So here I'm gonna read it to you here. President Donald Trump on the Gaza Strip, having been, quote, unlucky for those who live there, and a scene from The Godfather where Michael Corleone confronts Mo Greene in his office, telling him, quote, you're unlucky. The scene occurring after Michael, now in charge of the family business, arrives in Las Vegas to discuss the Corleone's interests in Greene's casino. It was a casino and hotel. And the president has suggested that the U.S. will take a, quote, long-term ownership position in Gaza to develop it into the Riviera of the Middle East. So President Donald Trump has a vision of Gaza. You know, it's right along the Mediterranean, beautiful, the water there and everything. It's panoramic for some sort of the view you can imagine from the 20th floor, from the penthouse, looking out on the ocean off the Mediterranean there. So anyway, and the president has suggested that the U.S. will take a long-term ownership position in Gaza to develop it into the, quote, Riviera of the Middle East. That with a proposal that other countries in the region support the relocation of Palestinians from Gaza by taking them in permanently. Now, since then, the White House mitigated that statement, and they said, well, it won't be permanently. So what I guess they mean is that the Palestinians could come back. When you think of all the work and development that will go on, and the hotels and everything that will be along that Gaza Strip, and property values and everything, when it's all fixed up and everything and all redeveloped, and just, it's going to be, if you think like a cheap hotel there will be about $600 per night, that'll be on the downside. So you can imagine what the property values will be in terms of buying a home. So I guess what they mean is that any Palestinian who goes to another country and gets wealthy enough there, whether it be in Egypt or wherever, they get wealth, or Jordan, if they get wealthy enough, they could come back and either buy a home for maybe $1 million or $2, $1 million, or $2, $3, $4, $5 million home there, or off the Mediterranean, or they could rent, or they could stay at one of President Trump's hotels along the Mediterranean coast there for maybe on the low level, somewhere they get $600 a night, you know? So that's what that I think they mean, but we don't mean permanently. They can still come back if they can afford to. That's what, because you know when they develop properties that the real estate values rise and rise and rise, and everything else along with it. So that's the essence of that. And holding press conference, and this was amid holding press conference here. You see, amid holding press conference with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu at the White House. Okay, so here it is. Here's President Trump, what he said, word for word. There he is. Let's zoom in with the American flag and the Israeli flag, and Netanyahu is closely adjacent to him here, and he's looking out at some reporter or whatever, and here he is. There he is there. The presidential seal, the Israeli flag, the American flag. There he is. And he's saying this: I strongly believe that the Gaza Strip, which has been a symbol of death and destruction for so many decades, and especially for those who live there, and frankly, who's been very unlucky. It's been very unlucky. It's been an unlucky place for a long time. Okay, so there. Okay, now I'm going to take it to the scene here from The Godfather. And here we go, I hope. Okay, here we go. Here we go, folks. Here is Mo Greene.
The Corleone family wants to buy me out. No, I buy you out. You don't buy me out.
Your casino loses money. Maybe we can do better.
You think I'm skimming off the top, Mike?
You're unlucky.
You goddamn guineas really make me laugh. I do you a favor and take Freddie in when you're having a bad time, and then you try to push me out.
Wait a minute. You took Freddie in because the Corleone family bankrolled your casino because the Molinari family on the coast guaranteed his safety. Now, we're talking business. Let's talk business.
Yeah, let's talk business, Mike. First of all, you're all done.
All right. Well, that was The Godfather. That was the movie there, that scene that I wanted to capture on the use of the word unlucky, and that's the essence of this cartoon, to kind of let you go with it where you want to go. If you're a Trump supporter, you could take it this one way, and if you're not, you could take it another way. All I've done here is giving you the facts and a sort of a little bit of a parallel here from The Godfather, and you take it from there, folks. And I'll say it again: God bless you, God bless America, and may God watch over all our troops stationed all over the world, and many in harm's way. And God bless you again, and take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye.